Welcome back!
We did it!
I always love doing that. The two-part...
Like as a verb.
I started reading that and I'm like, two-part two. No, that doesn't how words go.
The two parts opposite sides of the camp, full of anger and hurt, ready to do anything to break the pain.
Ooh, sorry, that was a good sentence.
It was.
Go ahead.
Oh, and now, dear reader, I must ask you to make the decision you've made time and time again. Choose your fighter.
Oh.
Shit. Do we go the queerest timeline or the most disabled?
Yeah, oh, true. Oh.
This is personal torture for me.
This is the fight.
So, on one hand, I am better at playing as Liana.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I really like Brad as a character. I just dropped the mouse. On the other hand, it is very, very rare to get, like, legit, like, physical disability playable characters in video games.
Yeah.
Bentley and Sly Cooper is the only one.
Can you play as Bentley?
Yeah, in the second and third one. Well, the second one, he's still able-bodied. He gets disabled in the last boss fight. Spoilers for Sly 2 Honor Among Thieves. Again, they came out in like 2005. But in Sly 3, he's disabled. He has a wheelchair and he can like drop bombs and shit from it. It's real cool.
That's cool. I need to go back and play that game. So you two are playing these two characters, and so I want your read on this. While they're deciding, I'm going to really quick explain the situation that we are in while streaming this. It is snow raining outside.
Naming. I'm a meteorologist.
You aren't.
You don't know that?
I'm pretty sure I know that. So the meteorologist here says it's snaining. So our food hall is closing early, which seems like the perfect thing to do when it's snaining. And also, everyone is afeared that the power will go out at any moment. Which
means I can't move after a while.
Ah, beans, you're right. I hadn't even thought about that.
Or shit.
That's fun. So, there's both a chance that we will end the stream mid-episode, or that the stream will just suddenly end. If either of those happen, I apologize. But let's get to it.
My argument, because I don't want to make a plot-based choice here, because I feel weird about that, is that Liana has the weird Kirby Crackle / Ben 10 background, and that's what's edging it out for me right now.
Yeah, and...
Although the other background's really cool.
Also, I might lose this fight.
The art direction in this game is very good.
Yeah. Which one do we want to stay in the group?
I hope they both do after this.
Because here's the thing, like, I'm leaning towards choosing Liana, especially because I know that I am terrible at video games, and I know that you prefer Liana. So, like, if you would prefer Liana, then I'd want you to play with the person you're more comfortable with. But also, you can also choose, if we're all like, we really want Brad to stay in the story, but you're more comfortable playing Liana.
Let's go with Brad.
Then...
I'm okay.
Okay.
Because I'm okay with the challenge, and we all seem to sort of leaning towards liking Brad as a personality in sort of the cohesion of the group.
Well, I was saying...
Does that make sense?
Yeah. I also, again, and this is just my narrative sense is tingling, I don't think this ends with either of them just being out of the story forever. I hope not. I think there's going to be dramatic stakes either way, but, I'm hoping that there's sort of another layer.
We're treating this like it's Infinity War, but there's no Endgame advertisements with Spider-Man advertisements following immediately afterwards.
I'm clicking Brad.
Okay.
You are Brad.
That's me.
You waste no time in jumping in your mech and strapping yourself in. You know this is a bad idea, but you're so angry you can't stop
A Brad
yourself.
idea.
Oof.
You hate this. You shake your head and flip a couple nerve switches. You lost everything, and now you're going to lose it again. Your head's not in the right place when the nerve spike comes through, cuts your neck. Fuck. You shouldn't be fighting. You shouldn't do this. You have to. This is the only way she'll respect you. The only way any of them will respect you.
Just a quick detail, I like the couple of missing ribs.
I also like, it's rare for flavor text, especially flavor text that's like repetitive on purpose, to not be something that you just want to skip past. But the variations on the nerve spike going in have all been really good character moments, I think.
I agree.
So, good job not wasting flavor text.
You slap some platelet fluid on the cut, flip the nerve switches again, and put your head in place. You whisper your name as the spike hits you. Contact. Mechs amplify emotions, echoing nerve impulses that loop back in on themselves. Your anger and frustration and fear reverb through your new form in a way you can barely contain. You are fury. You are strength. You are Ultra Brad.
Oh shit!
Okay, so y'all gonna have manners about this? No biting, no scratching. I'd say no nut shots, but mech don't have those.
I'm a bit disappointed to explicitly confirm that.
Objection about the last.
There is no way that sentence ends in a way I want to hear. Fights to the best of 4. Knock your opponent out of the ring to get a point.
If these are Bloodsport rules, shouldn't it be best of 5?
Maybe, but we're running low on time, thank you. And this whole thing is a terrible idea, so we're just doing 4. Got it?
This just in, Heather is quietly just giving us like updates that are relevant to our situation.
Heather actually caused the snowstorm. This is a
Yes.
You got it, Cass. Time to kick this nerd's ass.
Ain't that weird? Not if I kick yours first.
Go,
Hers is
Brad.
harder to reach.
Mine, because I can stand up out of the way of your foot.
I said hers is harder to reach because it's protected.
This is a horrible idea, but here we go. Fight.
Speedrun, go! Get a clip.
No,
Wow, good job.
I do want to win.
Maybe I'd have a better chance if you shut up. Oh!
Okay, which hand am I better with? Okay, no, I'm better this way.
I love how much this track is giving me early Modest Mouse.
No! Okay, I gotta have the rock behind me.
Fuck!
You got this, Brad.
No, you don't. It's a very witty comeback.
Every time they say Brad.
I'll kick my own ass better than you ever could. I want that on a bumper sticker right now.
Kick your own ass, Leona. No, I'll kick it for you.
What the fuck is happening?
Shakespearean. Right there.
Oh fuck.
No, I did the big punchy. I gotta
Mike
range
Tyson's
this.
big punchy.
There we go. Look at me, I'm so smart. Now I'm just gonna wait for that to go away. There we go. Okay, score is Brad 1, Liana 2.
You might have got one hit on me, kid, but it won't happen again.
Stop fucking calling me kid. Oh, ain't that a mood?
Really good callback.
Hergus Burgus and the Funky Shungus.
Hit her. Oh, that made me feel awful.
You immediately thought about it.
There we go. Now we're back. 2-2. They're tied. Oh, why wouldn't they be? I don't know. I just expected this not to end with a tie. Well, it's not over
yet. Let me read. Stop being so condescending to the trans kid.
I was just both characters, and then another one popped up.
I want to be clear. I'm always being sarcastic if I'm calling anyone out about my trans masculinity.
Always.
I barely eked that one out. My god, I fell off just after Liana did. One more point and Brad wins. I'm so tired. Can we please go to bed and deal with this in the morning?
Me with everything.
Sam yawns. Go, Brad. Yeah.
Just give up.
I'll never give up. No matter how bad it hurts, I'll just keep going. Oh. Ooh.
Woo!
Brad jumps out of his mech and runs over to Liana. Oh shit, are you okay?
Liana climbs out of her beaten up mech. Okay? Am I okay? Brad, you just beat the shit out of me.
I know, I'm so sorry.
I'm feeling great.
What?
I haven't had a fight that good in years. You were right. I haven't been treating you fairly. Oh, we are making... And you just proved it to me. I'll head out if you still don't want me here, but...
No. Stay. That's all I wanted.
I just wanted to beat you up.
Dramatic ellipses. Alright.
Well, that happened. We should get going soon, since you two were up all night doing whatever the fuck that was. Guessing neither of you are in fighting shape, huh?
Yeah, I've got a few broken bones to deal with. One thing I love about how Leonna's being characterized here, people don't beat disabled people up a lot, and I'm not saying they should do it more, but disabled people as a whole definitely realize and recognize when people aren't treating them fragilely. So I'd love that moment of exhilaration of like, you just beat the shit out of me and that made me like you more. It's a weird emotion, but that was not an endorsement of just being disabled people.
Alright.
We were just getting Justin out of his coat, and it was taking a hot second because we were being too gentle. And then we're
very
like,
sweaty second. Extremely the hottest of seconds. I'm wearing like 4 layers right now.
I was about to say we all realized, but like
It was actually we finally listened to Justin advocating for himself, in no small part because I was trying to take the coat off. And I have done it before, but like I was trying to fit both his elbow and his hand through the armhole without injuring him, and I was having a hard time doing it just because of the tension of the coat. Because I was also trying really hard I felt like if I pulled too hard I was going to hurt him.
we're just talking about what we did to you. Would you like to say words?
No, like that's pretty accurate, and I think our culture trains people to treat disabled people like emotionally very untenderly, but physically very tenderly, probably too tenderly. And even if you've hung around disabled people for a long time, it can be hard to get all that training out of you bit by bit. And you still learn even after like years and years and years and years and years, and that's fine. But I like how that's a plot point in here because it's just really smart, especially because being a mech game, this is very much a game about embodiment and how we move through space and how emotions overlap and don't with body tenderness and body hardness.
Speaking personally, I think part of it, for me, how it goes through my mind is partially unlearning and partially being conscious of when I was intentionally taught differently of like physically treating like men and women different, of the whole thing of like growing up as a male child being like, oh, you have to, like you can't roughhouse with girls the way you can with boys, and this like binary treating different.
Careful not to say this too loudly, or people will start running around with their guns and talking about toxic masculinity in response to the Gillette ad.
And their razors, yeah. I need to shave. If you donate to our Patreon, I will shave. You will not notice, but it'll be aesthetically better.
But yeah, it's in part having to, as a male child, unlearn how, like, having both taught myself and been taught later by, I guess, I don't want to say like more progressive teachers, because I'll say more intentional teachers in this area, to like not treat bodies different due to gender, than to have a body that is physically different in ways that like getting a coat off feels different and feels like the kinds of strain and stress that I don't want to put on my friend.
Yeah.
Relearning that disability is different than gender in the way that you treat bodies that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finger guns.
like my brother, I want to play the game, so I don't want to like turn this into a thing.
Here, how
But-
about, can we get to this anecdote next time?
Yeah.
Next time on Let's Play.
Next time on Let's Play, we're going to tell the story of Justin's brother, and also I would like to talk about the trans mask feeling of power, and how that was sort of talked about.
I would
because
like you to
I
talk
had a
about
lot of
that.
strong feelings about that when it popped up in the text.
Next time. Goodbye.
Bye.